Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Charles channel, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Did that in a bit of a different pitch today. Welcome back to Stampy's lovely world, everybody. Happy New Year, welcome. We are now in 2024. Lovely world in 2023 is no longer, and we are now in a brand new era in 2024. Now, you may realize that Forest and Frosty are not here. Well, we'll be visiting them in just 1 minute, but I'm going to start my day by eating my breakfast. I'm going to grab my elytra, if I can get it. That's my sword. That's my boots, and there's the elytra. Let me put them. No, don't switch them. Oh, okay. I'm taking a fresh pair of boots, it looks like, today. And, Dylan, wrong door, go to this door. Dylan. Oh, it's a bunch of doors. Oh, but anyway, that is besides the matter, because today, like we always do, we are going to be adding someone to the Love Garden, and we are adding someone for a very, very good reason today, and it's not focused around me for once, it's focused around Stampy. So today, to the Love Garden, we're going to be adding Nexus, and that is for this very, very cute drawing of Stampy's Minecraft Story Mode skin, and it's got a parrot on its shoulder, and it's like, on his shoulder, sorry, and it's covered in grass, and it's got a really, really beautiful sky in the background. I just thought this was very cool, very creative, and that's basically what everything I think about in the Love Garden is. So thank you for that, Nexus, and welcome to the Love Garden. So I'm going to be changing things around a little bit. So instead of bringing... Oh, yeah, I forgot. So we were shoveling a bunch of snow around, and I forgot that there is an absolutely No, Dylan, don't go in there. Don't go in there, Dylan. There was an absolutely ginormous snow pile that we were just, like, digging, and we had to shove the snow in the corner, and it was just very messy. But, yeah. Alicia. It's Dylan's parrot. But, I'm going to take Frosty in this episode, because we've taken Forest a lot recently, and Frosty hasn't been getting a lot of love. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to have to go this way because we're going to have to get rid of that snow pile. But we're going to be flying to the Funland today. I just don't really like using the teleport. It makes me feel really sick. The melon tree, the tree train, is a bit inconvenient because we're still going to have to walk to the Funland, to where we are building. And speaking of what we are building, this was supposed to be what we were building in the last episode. And I've decided that I'm going to explain to you what we are building while going up this massive, massive tower. So, you guys should all know the game Water Rush, if I'm correct. It was a build Stampy did ages ago, back in the Xbox One edition era. No, Xbox 360 edition era. And, it was basically a... Oh, Dylan's dead. It was a big obstacle course, basically, and this is very high up. It just shows you how much snow there is in Lovely World, and how much we have to get used to it, and how awful the render distance is on RTX. But speaking of what I was speaking about, of course, yeah, Water Rush was a massive obstacle course, and we're going to kind of modernize it. So this is going to be Water Rush 2, and it's built right next to near where Trapped in Time was built. And let me just quickly try and land it. Yes. And we're going to be doing things in a bit of a different order today. So Frosty, if you want to sit down just there, and this video is going to contain a lot of digging. If you guys would understand what that means. So, Molly and wherever Dylan is, just, you know, Molly, deal with it yourself for a little bit, because I don't know how long it's going to take Dylan to get back here. But if I'm correct, this should be 26 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then it should be 12 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, I am right. And I'm going to bring, I'm going to build this path that I brought these blocks here for. So it's 4, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And by the time I hope that we get this build finished, because this is a big build, it's going to take us quite a couple of episodes. That the snow is all gone, because it is going to be a major inconvenience in this build and in this section of Lovely World. So The one thing that we are going to mainly be keeping the same is the entrance system. So it's going to go up, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is going to come out 2 here. And we should jump down and do the same thing on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come 2 out. And then we're just going to build a bridge across that. Oh, that was a mistake. That block should actually... No, it shouldn't be there. There should be a block here. And... Oh. Have I done something wrong? Oh, no, I haven't. I'm just being silly. So there shouldn't be a block there. Or there. But there should be 2 blocks in the middle. And then there should be a path... Oh, not path, a thing. Oh, I'm getting my words mixed up today. A row of wool down there. And that's on the wrong block as well. I'll tell you what, we'll just destroy that and we'll go to that in a second. And then... Sorry, my cough is still there. It's like, in the last episode and the episode before that, the coughing wasn't major. But, like, in this episode, it is not major either. It's just like, it's not virtually there anymore. But it's sometimes when I speak too fast or when I speak too much, like I'm doing now, to you guys, it is there. But there we go. That is like the entrance, kind of Water Rush 2. And some things that are going to go on the side, some decorative areas is some bamboo and some fake trees, which we are going to be adding around the build, but for now I've got 2. And also I've not got any torches, which is really annoying. So we're going to come 3 in, and we're going to go 1 more in after that. And then we're just going to build this tree here, and it's going to be exactly like the blossom trees that are on the original Water Rush game. But if you guys would like me to change these to actual blossom leaves, like them over there, we can do that. That is a possibility. And the UI is flickering, which is a bug on the RTX pack that Kelly is so graciously letting me use for this series. So thank you for that, Kelly, though. Even though it has got its bugs, you know, it is still a great RTX pack, and it makes Lovely World look so glamorous. Although sometimes I wish that, you know, there was no RTX pack on, because it can just cause, like, even though it looks so good, it is still buggy, and it can cause a lot of difficulty, like in recording and setting up. You know, every time I have to when we go to record, I have to restart the game once or twice, because to set up the videos I don't use RTX, and I just use my just like normal graphics pack. And then after that, like when we are about to start recording, I switch to RTX, and it can be temperamental, let's just say. But it doesn't matter much. I mean, you know, I would rather the bugs not be there and I could just switch to the graphics pack. But that is just, you know, some minor things, and it doesn't matter much to me at all. So this is how big Water Rush 2 is going to be, and it's not going to be above ground, it's going to be in ground. Hello, Dylan, welcome back. Are you alright? Yeah, it's going to be, like, in ground, which I hope you guys make sense. It's going to be a big hole in the floor, so this episode is going to contain a lot of digging. But these bamboo will eventually grow, so I'm just going to leave it there, and then hopefully during the next couple of episodes it will grow and grow and grow, because I'm not sure exactly how long we are going to be here for. Building this build, but I've got to now try and figure out how long this thing is, because the reference images I have are not great. So it's 4 over here with 2 gap, and then it comes in 4 and then across, so we have to get rid of that torch. Let me grab that, and then I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll repurpose it. We're not gonna just waste this torch and for eventually to get recycled or recycle Michael. We're gonna repurpose it and put it where it actually can and needs to be. Guys, something I need to ask you is: anyone got wood? Has anyone got any wood? I know there are trees. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Because I was just a bit concerned about the I don't know what you'd call it. I guess I was a bit concerned about the sky. So let's just say that, and how dark it's getting. So I'm gonna quickly make a crafting table, and I'm gonna make us some beds, and then we can go to sleep. I'll tell you what we'll do. Beep. There you go. Yeah. And oh no, actually, I can make 3 beds. I just need some more wood. Hold on. Let me go and grab another piece of wood, and then we can all go to sleep. And then in the morning, I will finish up doing that little area over there, and then we'll get to digging. And then in the next episode, when we come over to this place, it's going to be a lot more, you know, we're going to be a lot more forward in to this build, mainly because it is quite a big build that has got like quite a lot of finicky bits and, you know, just like areas that would be very, very hard to do on camera. So Dylan, Molly, if you want to come and sleep, because we are all getting attacked by phantoms, and then in the morning, we can continue building. Dylan, come on, quickly, there's a skeleton behind you. And the frog. Ooh. That's fun, a frog. You don't really see frogs around Lovely World that much anymore. But anyway, back to the main attraction. So I think then this side goes 4 as well, with a 2-block gap. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there you go. It goes to the edge of the build. And then it comes in, and then it comes back out. So it's going to look a little bit like that. And then we're just going to dig all of this out and place some gravel inside. And this is going to be like the starting hub, if you get what I mean. So this is going to be where you start to build, or to warm up, I guess. You can do some jumping jacks, or you can do, you know, whatever you want. You can do some on-the-spot running, and just to get ready for this obstacle course, because that's what this build is. It isn't like what it... I don't know how to put this. It's not how it was. There isn't going to be someone controlling all the buttons and stuff, and like what obstacles are on at a certain time. There is just going to be a set redstone design, which will what should I say here? I'm just trying to figure out my words. That will keep track of your movement, and then see, and when you are at a certain point, it will just turn on, which is very, very cool, very modern. And that's the kind of idea. We're trying to modernize some older builds in Lovely World, and this one especially, this one, you know, meant a lot to me when I was younger, and I've always thought this one was cool. So, that is pretty much the entrance. Of course, there is going to be a sign here saying Water Rush 2, but I don't know I have the materials to do that. And Frosty, not Forest. Oh, this is the build for this game. I got a bit confused there. So, tell you what I'm going to do is we are going to start digging, and I am just going to explain, you know, how I've been feeling about YouTube and everything recently. So, of course, you know, when this episode came out, or when this episode came out, or comes out, it's going to be in January, of course. We're recording it before the new year, so it kind of ruins the experience there for you guys. But my termination is still quite new on how I got terminated from YouTube and then reinstated a couple hours later. And it just really showed like how much I care about YouTube and the platform and of you, my fans, and everything. But the one thing that did kind of stir me off is that if the channel was to get terminated and not being able to recover, this series would have likely been tucked away. I wasn't likely to make a new channel and continue it. Which is again what the opposite of what Stampy did when his channel got terminated. He said that he'd be right back on it, make a new channel. For me, it was kind of different. And Dylan, are you just gonna stand there in the nicest way possible? Have you not got? Oh, there you go. You got your pickaxe out. In the nicest way possible. No, sorry, Dylan. My bad. I can't. But like, he said that he'd get right back on it and he'd make a new channel, and you know he'd start creating content again, like, and continue where it left off. For me, that wouldn't have been the case. I didn't think that. Not that it was worth it, because Lovely World is worth it, and it's worth it to you guys, and it's worth me making the content to make you guys happy. But I guess what I'm trying to get at is it wouldn't be worth it in my eyes to rebuild a channel with as many subscribers as it has. And not that it matters about the subscribers or anything, but it kind of the subscriber count and how many views they get motivates me to continue, if you get what I mean. And like, of course it's been declining, but I don't really care as much. And like, you know, it is just numbers to me, but those numbers do mean something, you know. It's a bit of a confusing one. But you know, that's the way it is, I guess. You know, luckily for me, the channel did get reinstated, and YouTube didn't just make a mistake, and I had done nothing wrong. But if in another world and they didn't reinstate my channel, Lovely World would not be what it is. It wouldn't be, you know, here anymore. Well, it would be here, but you know, I'd probably pass it off to someone else, who, you never know, it could be better than me, in making Lovely World content. But that's besides the point. Another point I want to get at is my mic and the quality of these videos. So I'm feeling like recently the quality of these videos have been a lot better. My mic included. I have been tweaking with my mic settings, and of course in the Charles saved video in my channel update, my mic sounded good, but there was a lot of background noise. So I have tweaked it again, and it kind of, the mic settings I have now eliminate background noise. But it might make me sound a bit, it makes me sound a bit crisp and sharp, but a bit blunt and boring, if you get what I mean. It's kind of oxymoron myself. It's kind of something that is and something that isn't. But what I mean by that is, like, my voice sounds dull and blunt, but the quality of the microphone sounds really, really good. And of course it's raining. Of course it's raining. It always rains in Lovely World when we're recording. It never... I'll let you in on a secret. When we're just preparing to record, it never rains. Never. Never at all. And then when we actually start recording in these videos, it does start raining. And oh, Molly, watch out. Molly, watch out. I got you. Don't worry. There you go. I've just realised I'm extremely hungry, so let me just quickly grab my bread. And of course it's thunder and lightning as well, because, you know, you can't have Lovely World without thunder and lightning. So back to what I was saying. So yeah, I do sound a bit dull, like my voice, but I do sound a lot sharper and a lot better. So it's up to you guys. We can either have the background noise, or we can have this version of me, but... I can hear myself while recording now, which is something that is quite interesting. It just makes me feel about how I talk, and, you know, it makes me... It's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing, if you get what I mean. Something that I have to figure out yet is I've got to listen to it in post-production, so I can, you know, I can get a bit of a more natural feel of how I sound, and does it sound good or does it sound bad, and would it be acceptable for you guys, or, you know, will I need to make some changes again, which I'm open to making. But of course, you know, it's just, you know, it's a microphone. At the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is what I'm doing, what I'm building. So we're going to get as far as we can with the digging in this episode, and then outside of episode we'll dig all this out, and then we'll put the walls on, and then in the next episode we will start making all the obstacles, and Dylan has the wise job, wherever Dylan has the wise job of doing all the redstone, which will be really, really exciting. But I will give you guys a bit more of an insight. So it's basically, have you ever seen that game show called Total Wipeout, where there's a bunch of, like, red orbs, and there's, like, platforms you got to get across, and there's pushing out pistons, you know? That's what this game is kind of inspired by. Although, similar to Water Rush 2, it's got some similar, you know, mentalities and areas, such as, like, the walls. They've got the same pattern as the walls that the original Water Rush had. But... it's got its own little twist on it, which is something that I'm trying to do with the second version of games. Because, of course, we did build... what did we build recently, guys? What was it? It was... not Trapped in Time. It was the second version of another game. I'm trying to figure out what it is. What did we build? We built it... it will come to me. It will come to me. We built... I don't know. Oh, that's really stumped me now. What did we build recently? It wasn't Trapped in Time. We expanded the museum, and then we did something after that. And I can't remember what it was. Oh, Dylan's putting down a sign. What were you guys doing? Molly's putting down a sign, sorry. And another thing about the RTX pack is that the helper's legs always glitch. Oh yeah, Reindeer Rodeo 2. That was it. So yeah, we tried to do our own thing by putting the grotto on it. And, you know, it was alright. You know, well, it could have been a lot better, mainly because that's my fault, because, you know, mainly because we didn't really think it through. But I do like the game. It is, like, the whole mechanics of it is a lot better. That's the main point, you know, which I do like. I prefer the mechanics over the original Reindeer Rodeo, because you go a lot higher, and you know, it's a lot more eccentric, if you could say that. But yeah, we just continue digging, and this episode has contained a lot of digging, and I am very sorry for that. Don't worry, the next episode will be a lot more exciting, and we will be laying out the game a lot better. And, like, you know, it's kind of hard to imagine what this game is going to look like at the moment. Like, for me building it as well, you know, it's been a long time since I've seen this build. Although I had to look at it for, like, the planning and getting all the screenshots for the front and everything. But I can't remember actually building this. Although I know that we didn't. It was me, Molly, and Dylan that planned this game. So you know, it is just one of those confusing ones. It's like the Mandela effect. You know, you know something or you think something's there, but yeah, it turns out something different's there. If you get what I mean. So yeah, we have almost run out of time for this episode, though. So we're going to try and get this layer gone. No, maybe I'll just go and help Molly get this little corner out, and then we can end the episode there. I have been waffling a lot this episode. And that was loud. But of course, you know, it's part of the job. You know, I've got to speak to you guys, and of course, that's what Stampy did. He talked to you lot guys while he was doing his building or whatever he was doing in Lovely World at the time, whether it was hit the target attacking or you know a cave mining experience or him going to fight the Ender Dragon. You know, it is a bit of a fun one, but that is about all the time that we have left for this episode, which is really, really unfortunate. Thank you for Frosty, Dylan, and Molly for joining me in this episode. A new video will be on your screens very, very shortly, but I've been Charles. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I'm going to see you all later. Goodbye.